Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 2. So previously we got into the game, kind of got used to the new stuff, did one race, and we went ahead and put a body kit and some rims and, you know, tinted the windows on the car and everything. So it's coming along to becoming my own car, which is really nice. But today we're going to focus a little bit more on the actual races. So we're on our way headed to one of the circuit events. So it's going to be a lapped event of how many, well, what position you can get out of, I'm not sure how many laps exactly, but we'll know when we get there. Alright, looks like we are down the street from the festival event right now. So we'll go ahead and enter it, see what kind of races we're going to get into. How many laps? Does it say 3 laps? We're going to do 3 laps. That is a really nice Land Rover. That's awesome. There's a lot of, I think they're kind of put a little more rally racing into this game as well, which is really cool. I'm very excited to get into that. Again, I might just play this game off camera. It's all up to you guys whether you guys want to see more of this. But that body kit looks awesome. Looks really nice, and those rims are super perfect.
Next event is a circuit race.
A lot better than the stock wheels. They're a little too black, though, in my opinion. They kind of get lost. So, we are in a circuit race. What is this, a little Ford Focus in front of us? Unfortunately, though, performance-wise, our car is bone stock. There's no difference between... Oh, shit. There's no difference between this car and a stock one. It just looks a lot different. So, yeah, the AI is at medium difficulty. I remember medium was pretty challenging in the first one. Medium in this seems to be a little bit easy. I might actually end up turning them up. We'll have to wait and see. If I keep winning race after race after race by like a dramatic margin, then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn them up. Which I think we're in first now, aren't we? Yep. Yeah, we're in first. So if I keep winning races by a huge margin, then we're going to go ahead and turn them up, because it's a little bit boring when there's just getting in first and just completing it with no problems. So this is actually a really nice track. Yeah, the map is really nice. It's actually kind of cool. There's a lot of kind of, I don't want to say nothing because there's something, but the roads are really nice and twisty, and the cars feel really good. The handling feels a lot like the first one, which I'm a huge fan of. The one thing I haven't been able to find out yet, because I haven't gone fast enough, is their sense of speed. You know, right now we're going over 100 miles an hour. I don't know if it feels like that to you. To me, it doesn't really feel like that. But I remember the first one, in my opinion, had one of the best senses of speed to it at all. Like, out of any racing game I've ever raced, the sense of speed in the first Horizon was the best. It had a really, really nice sense of speed to it. You know, it started to have some blur to the side, some kind of like motion blur, but it wasn't overdone. It was really tasteful motion blur. It was, you know, the objects were just flying past you. So that's something that I'm going to have to experience once I get a really fast vehicle. I can't really do it in this vehicle that I can, you know, barely break 130, which is fast, but it doesn't feel like I'm going that fast, which I really hope they didn't get rid of. I hope they didn't get rid of the sense of speed. That would really suck, because it was so amazing in the first one. And maybe it's different on the Xbox One version. I don't know. All I know is that eventually when I do buy an Xbox One, because I will at some point in my life, eventually when I do buy an Xbox One, I'm going to buy Forza Horizon 2 for it. And I'm going to buy, Forza 5 as well. I'm going to buy a lot of racing games for it. But one game I'm very excited for, which, not to get off the point of Horizon 2, because it's a lot of fun, but since I'm on the topic of racing games, is Drive Club. Drive Club is coming out on, I believe, Xbox One and PS4, but I know for a fact PS4, because that's what I'm looking at it for. So, Drive Club is coming out next month, October at some point, like right around the corner. And I'm super excited for that game. Me and Zach are going to play that a lot. The graphics look retardedly good.
Another big win.
So we are. Oh, those two guys in second. They had A-class cars. How are A-class cars competing with B-class cars? That doesn't seem fair. They're obviously not that hard, considering. So we're probably going to have to turn them up. We leveled up to rank 2. I don't know what that gets us. Oh, God, we leveled up to rank 3 as well. Holy shit. Okay. All right. What is... Okay. So we completed 2 of 4 events. I'm still not quite sure what that is. No, I don't want to do the rival event. But yeah, Drive Club looks phenomenal. I can't wait to play that. A lot of good racing games coming out towards the end of the year, which is awesome. I'm a huge fan of racing games. Huge fan of driving. I'm also a huge fan of having a stroke, not being able to talk. Okay. Seems like we didn't get anything for ranking up, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and... Oh shit, look at this guy. Nice Ferrari. Oh, that sounded amazing. Oh shit. I was going to follow him. We don't need to follow him. We need to go this way. So yeah, we're going to work on this next event, which isn't a circuit race, which is good. I find this... I will admit, circuit races to me are kind of boring. Just going around the same course, you know, multiple times. It is better to have a sprint where it's just, you know, you kind of... Oh, fuck. It is better to have a sprint where you kind of get from point A to point B. I think those are a lot better in my opinion. Fuck, that guy just stopped for no reason. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the East Park Trail. Point-to-point off-road. Point-to-point. Why? It just doesn't seem like a vehicle that you should be doing off-road racing in, but I guess if it's the only vehicle I have, so... I don't know. We'll find out. But hopefully in this episode we'll finish the other 2 races and we'll figure out what happens when you complete 4 out of 4 races. It probably unlocks some special event that you might be able to win a car in or something if you win. I don't know. So let's go ahead and start the race. Oh, shit. I should have raised the difficulty. I didn't think about that. Okay. Off-road race. It has a progression up in the top left, which is good, but it doesn't have a miles till completed, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is an off-road race in these cars, which again don't make much sense. I know if somebody asked me to drive my car off-road, I'd be like, no, especially not racing it, you know. I'm good. Care too much about my vehicles. This Impala, by the way, that 64 Impala doesn't seem to match this class of cars at all. You know, I mean, they're cool cars, they're awesome, but speed-wise, I mean, unless he's modified his vehicle, it doesn't seem like it would be able to compete. They're cruisers. I don't really think of a 64 Impala being able to match a, you know, 98 Supra, but that's just me, I guess. We're getting a crazy amount of points. Jesus. So yeah, the more stuff you do, the more you... Okay. So, a skill point. What? Is there skill-based things in this now? I guess we'll... Oh shit. I guess we'll figure out after this race. God, this car is moving around a lot. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like the 64 Impala would be able to keep up with these other cars. But whatever. It is, kind of. But yeah, so, oh, shit. But yeah, the more you do, the more you string together, the more points you get. You get that times meter up there where you can get, like, you know, you pull off like a 2,000 point thing, but if you string, like, multiple things together to get that, you can get it times 2, times 3, whatever, and that is where you get a ton of points. So... But if this game's a lot like the first one, there's a lot of racing to do. Oh, that guy's right there. He's not too far behind. Wonder what car that guy was in. What was he in? Oh, he was in the Oldsmobile. Really the 442. That thing is awesome. I'm gonna have to get a 442. Those cars are amazing. There's so many vehicles in this game. It's just, I love the fact that they have such a wide variety of licensing vehicles that you can find anything for anybody.
Mate, the skill score you picked up in that race was unreal.
Oh, thank you. It looks like I ranked up. Nice. Did I rank? No. Okay, I'm a 3.
All right, mate, you're in a great position. Place in the final race, and the championship is yours.
Okay, so we complete one more race, and the championship is mine. Don't know what the championship means. I don't know what happens after that. Maybe I'm not a rookie. Maybe I'm like in the actual Horizon event or something. I'm not really sure. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out. I don't know. We'll see. But we only have one event left, which is this nice sprint event coming up. So we'll just head over there and enter it and hopefully win. I don't think we'll have an issue with that. We've been winning the other ones. That 442 was really close to us the last race. I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't switch the difficulty. That it might actually, maybe this is the this might be a tutorial area, which is why maybe they're a little bit easier, you know, first couple of races, so you can kind of get used to the game and how things work, and then maybe this difficulty will be difficult later. I don't know. But as of right now, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it at medium. I'm gonna feel the game. I'm gonna feel out the AI, see how they're going, and maybe later on we'll bump them up if I keep really winning. Because I mean, 3 races, you know, it's hard to tell that if, you know, they've been pretty close. I mean, they're not neck to neck, but they haven't been too far behind. So we'll see. Oh, I love it when the lights turn on. Oh shit. In the grass. I really wish I could use a wheel. I really wish I could use my G27. That would be phenomenal. But I would need this special adapter to plug my G27 into my 360, and it's like $100. It's just, it's too much money. So I do believe the G27 does work on the Xbox One, though. I do believe you can just plug it in. I know that it works on the PS4. So Drive Club, definitely going to be using a wheel. And I really cannot wait for Drive Club. That's going to be such an amazing game. Okay, so we are doing this last event here, and we're going to find out what happens when we win 4 out of 4 events. By the way, that's me in the car. That looks... Oh, I wish you could change what your player looks like, but in the first Horizon you couldn't either, so I guess they're kind of keeping with that traditional style of just you look that way, regardless. Oh shit. I didn't want a sketchy pass, but the dude bumped into me. Jesus, man. Hit the brakes, see? Run in the back end of that dude. Oh, fuck. Dwight Schrute in that car right there. Alright. 64 Apollo again. This thing is ridiculous. It's fast, apparently. Whatever they've done to it. It looks awesome, though. It's such a nice car.
Ah, bad luck. Collisions will break your skill chain. The longer you can keep a chain going, the better. But crash, and you lose it all.
Yes, thank you. I wish there was an option when you first launched. Did you play Horizon 1? Yes. Oh, you know how Horizon things work. We'll just tell you what's different. That would be a great option. Instead of them telling me, like, I knew that the chains broke if you crashed. That's what happened in the first one. Mikey. Coming over. I don't know why I said Mikey. Involuntary noises. God, those old classics are amazing, though. They look so good. Yeah, and just the variety of cars in this is just... They have old classics, they have like new, you know, exotics and all sorts of crazy vehicles that is just, God, they look so good. Everything in this everything in this game looks really good, you know, vehicle-wise. Map-wise, it looks really good too. I can't stop looking at Xbox One footage and videos, and which both are the same thing. I'm an idiot, footage and videos, but photos and videos, and just going, oh, it looks amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But I can't justify it. Cannot justify it. So it really sucks though, because I had no interest in getting an Xbox One. That's why I got a PS4. But this game really spiked my interest in one, and Forza 5, of course. Okay, so we placed first, so we'll be able to find out what happens when we win 4 out of 4 events.
Well done.
And we'll go from there. So we're gonna get a nice cash reward. 10,000 credits, which is nice. XP reward as well. What is that? Like 7,000 credits. We ranked up, which is nice. Ranking up doesn't mean anything anymore, I don't think. It's just... Well, also, we're going from 0 up.
Drive well and win enough championships, and you'll be invited to the Horizon finale. Your chance to compete to become the Horizon champion. That's the reason we're all here, right?
So, win enough races to complete events, win enough events to become the Horizon guy. Sure, but as I was saying, we're going from rank 0 up. Previously, in the other Horizon, you went from like, I think it was 200 down. So you try to get to number 1 from 200.
Is the ancient walled city of San Giovanni. You'll know we're nearly there when you see the towers. Okay, some great racing today, but before we move on, meet me here. I have a little something special planned.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we'll have to check that out in the next episode, which I do plan on bringing to you guys tomorrow.
Hey, it's Ben. I don't know if I told you, but you can change cars at any time, and we'll find the right people for you to race against.
Oh, thank you. That's great. I've got such a variety of cars to choose from. But, yeah, I'm going to show you guys what this weird event that this guy wants me to get to with a plane. I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to do that in the next episode. I am breaking up these episodes just because I want to know your guys' response. I want to know if you guys want to see me play more of this game, if you guys want me to... I'm obviously going to play it off camera because I can't, you know, it wouldn't be feasible to sit here and record the entire thing. This game is going to be so big, so I can record it periodically throughout my, you know, my events and everything. Also, like I said, multiplayer's coming. Just let me know by liking these videos if you guys really do like this series and you want to see it continue. Because if I'm not getting many likes or anything, it's going to be a series that just isn't going to continue, and I'm just going to play this game, you know, when I have the time. So yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.